Hello and welcome to the twin stick shooter template tutorials. For this video we're going to be talking about our player characters. Pretty much we have this twin stick player folder right here. If we go to content, twin stick shooter, and player, we could go to blueprints. We could find these children classes of or subclasses of our player and the main player right there. For this example we're just going to use the children class because that's where we will customize things. You could use multiple children classes if you want characters to have different types of stats. I'm just going to drag this one out to the level, though you won't usually do this, but just for the sake of showcasing things. We have the min and max look rate. This is the look rate turn sensitivity for when you're not aiming down sights or focusing. This is what your turn rate is when you are looking down sights focusing, which is a right click or left trigger depending on your controller style. We have our dodge distance. This is just how far, like how much velocity we're going to put into our character when they dodge. And the stamina cost. This is how much stamina each dodge will cost. We have a primary and secondary slot. You could set this to whatever weapon you want. If you create a new weapon, it will appear here. And you could just set these to none if you want your player to have no weapons at start. Maybe you want to make it like a survival game. Maybe they don't want to start with a weapon, or maybe this mission in particular, you don't want them to start with weapons because they're captive. Whatever you feel like is best. We have the dodge system with a forward, backwards, left, and right dodge. These are just animation montages. Simply find an animation montage that fits you best. These are the ones I provide. These animations play out depending on the direction you're moving at. And that's pretty much it for the main set of character stuff. We do have a health component. This health component chooses how much our character has in health. I have it set to 300. I feel like that's pretty fair. I have the AI set to 100, so you technically have 3 times as much health as the enemies by default in this package. Health display is just a component in the case that you want the health bar to appear on the character. Same with energy display and ammo display. You do not need to do anything with these unless you don't want an energy, ammo, or health display on your user character. And then we have an energy bar. An energy bar will be where you have your max energy, your regain delay, and your regain rate. So we're going to regain energy at 10 points per second, and we're going to have a delay of 0.3 seconds after using some form of energy, and we have a maximum energy of 100. I will also like to note that in your character model you would have a character skeleton. By default I just have this one for you guys, but of course you will probably have your own type of mesh. You'll likely want to retarget to the character animation blueprint so everything comes compatible. And also just a fun little heads up, we have a couple weapon sockets. You don't have to do anything, but if you do create a new character and it's a different mesh entirely or different skeleton, you want to add these. You want a weapon socket for your hand, and you're going to want a weapon back socket for the weapons you stow on your back, and you're also probably going to want a side socket where any pistols go. Smaller weapons will automatically stow themselves on the side, and you can tell this on the weapons by what they are in our we're going to get into the weapons in the next video, but in our weapons blueprint area we could see mag swap, not mag swap, my bad, weapon stance, and I have this one. Usually it's set to rifle. I changed it already, but you have rifle stance. This means that when you pick up the weapon you're going to hold it two-handed. If you set it to pistol, this giant rifle will be stowed on our hips because we told it to. So I have it, and I pick it up, and I drop it, and look, it's on my hip. But if I go ahead, set that back to rifle, and I go ahead and pick that up, now if I swap weapons, you see it's on my back, like it probably should be. So if you have a weapon that you want to be small, stowed on the side, simply just set it to pistol, and you're all good to go, and that's the purpose of those sockets. Thank you for this video, and we'll get on to the next one. Thank you for watching this video, and we'll get on to the next one.